This whole thing is wrong. Whoever Jason picks to be number one never finishes number one.
Yeah, I know. There's always one girl who thinks she knows. It's an unbiased opinion with flow.
Did you know that the Fantasy Baseball League starts the 5th of the month of April, including the team, the...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Godfather speaks.
The defending champions, Team V, finished last year in 4th place. Will finish this year in 4th place. He did win the championship last year. I was talking about regular season.
What? Did you win these?
First base, Carlos Santana. We're waiting. We've been waiting for 5 years. We'll still be waiting. Goldschmidt, superstar talent, but with no lineup around him, Goldschmidt's getting pitched around this year. Second base, D. Gordon, I think will look good in Florida Stadium. On-base percentage could be an issue. Shortstop, how do you walk out of a draft with your only shortstop being Danny Santana? Not a very good effort on Team V's part. Going to the outfield, we have Trout, Bautista, Holiday. I like the first 3, but I will say 2 of those guys getting older. Trout slowing down a little bit, so starting to become more of a station-to-station team.
Mike Trout does get older every year.
Starting pitching. Scherzer, awesome. Greinke, awesome. Shields, not awesome. Wainwright, not awesome. Gray, not awesome this year because Oakland's going to take a step back. And Carrasco, I just never really thought he was as good as everybody else does. Overall, I think the pitching is the reason why I'll be held back. Bullpen, I mean, I could mention names, but I don't think they would probably warrant much consideration. I would pretty much consider this a free agent bullpen. And for that reason, we will say 4th place for Team V.
Team V is very similar to Globo Gym with a quantity more than a quality. However, the quality level is a little bit better with Team V. Holland and Papelbon are definitely established closers. You've got guys waiting in the wings as a hold guy. I always like to have a holds guy and a closer on the same team. Then you get one of each if it's a close game. You know, get that hold and get that save. Who else we got here? We got Andrew Miller. He could be a saves or a holds guy. You don't know what he's going to get there. I don't have to list all of them. It's definitely one of the top 3 bullpens in the league. Team V. Bust.
Okay, the arguments for D. Gordon are tiresome for me, okay? Last year, he hit 289. Yes, that is fantastic. That is amazing. But it's always conveniently forgot that the 2 years before that, he hit 234 and 228. How is that okay? I don't understand how suddenly everything just goes to the wayside once someone has a good year. I believe firmly that was his career year, okay? He struck out 107 times. I would believe in your 289 average D if you didn't strike out 107 times. You can't get hits when you strike out, okay? It just baffles me that nobody cares about that. It doesn't matter how many times you strike out because he's fast and he can beat out infield singles. You can't beat out an infield strikeout, okay? That 289 average was way too high. Way too high. And yeah, 64 steals is great through 600 at-bats, yes. But That's because he was just lucky last year, okay? The BABIP was great because he's fast, I get that. But don't expect it again. D. Gordon, a bust.
Last sleeper I have for you is Matt Carpenter for Team V. Now, as bad as Matt Carpenter was last year, and everybody would agree that he had a rough year last year, 272, 8 homers, 59 RBIs last year, he still managed a 375 OPB, which is extremely great. Now, in 2013, he had 318 batting average, 11 home runs, 78 RBIs, and a 392 OPB. Wow, that's amazing. Will he be that good? Probably not. But it doesn't matter. He still has sleeper potential for Team V. I did a fantastic job. Absolutely.
Last year, this guy won the whole freaking show. And this year's version is way better, yo. So can this GM beat the Jason curse? Nope, he was picked first, so he's the best bet for the worst.
Look, I know that in the past I get criticized for not saying good things about anything. It seems like I'm just negative Nancy, in the commissioner's own words. But, you know, here's the deal, okay? Trout, Bautista, Fielder, Altuve, Donaldson. Honestly, I think that's better. That's a better core offense than the number 2 guy that we talked about yesterday. So when you put all that together, and you know, right there, that's game set. And you know what match is? Wainwright, Scherzer, Greinke at the top of the rotation. Boom, done. It's over. This guy's built for the championship, and the regular season championship and the playoff championship. He's got all the tools. Okay. Do I want him to win? Hell to the no, but he does have all the tools. So, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it, because, I have to be honest with you, I'm thinking about doing it again next year. Actually, it won't even be next year. It'll be in the fall. So, it'll be all kinds of fun. More Jason your face! Or Jaden in your face!
I'll be back later in the season to show you where you were wrong.